Hi guys, so I was thinking today that we're on the last 3, 4 days of the watch right until the end of the year, and I've added one more day just because it jumped out at me. I don't know why, but I just thought it was worth mentioning. Still, the most important time has been pretty much this last bit of the year. So the last 2 weeks, you know, we've been watching, waiting, praying, hoping, things just don't happen, but at the same time expecting them to, because this is what they've shown us. Now 11.3 was jumping at me all over the place, and I made a few videos about it. It started 3 months ago with the symptoms, and from there I've made a few videos here and there. Even when Donald Trump's account went down for 11 minutes at 11 p.m. in the 11th month, November, it was just 11.3 times. And then the Texas church shooting, that was at 11:30, and there I saw 11.3 again. And if it is meant for this year, if it is anything at all, then the only thing left is the 31st and the 1st, 31-1, 311. That's the last thing it could be. And if that is something, because at the end of the day, I wasn't looking for 311. When I saw the Simpsons video, that's what I took away from it. And since then, I've been seeing it in various other places, and I've made, videos on it because I felt like it had some form of significance. And if New Year's Eve / New Year's Day at 12 o'clock, is what this is referring to, then I just wanted to kind of say, just be careful at 12 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Be very watchful. Best thing to do is probably be in prayer. While everybody's going to be getting drunk and, going crazy and stuff like that. Seems like a opportune time for something to happen. We have New Year's every year, but this particular year has been, the year of escalated tension with North Korea, the year, Jerusalem was declared Israel's capital, the year of Saudi Arabia, the year of Iran, the year of Russia, the year of China. They've all escalated. Even other countries that haven't really been talked about, like India, Pakistan, Egypt, Middle East has been crazy. So we've had a lot of things going on, and then a lot of you have commented and told me to look at this Doom or Destiny video by Blondie, and I watched it. I didn't like the music, so I have muted it. I'm not really going to be playing it. I just want to focus on only 2 parts of the video. I feel like they're just being so, if this is to be taken seriously, I feel like they're being so blatant, it's hard to believe. Even for me, who expect it of these people to covertly weave things into their, media. If they've decided that, enough people have figured this out, there's no point hiding it anymore, then this is extremely disturbing, because it shows several things happening. Whether any or all happen, is to be seen. But I remember doing a video a while back when they, had a report that they landed the Rosetta spacecraft or whatever it was on the Halley Comet, and I was commenting maybe they could use that to use the, spacecraft thrusters to, push the asteroid or whatever off its course, off its trajectory. Excuse me. Yeah, off its trajectory, and hit Earth. That's if those things are even possible. That's if those things even exist. I've never been to space. I haven't even looked through a telescope, so I'm not the best person to be talking about space. But you know, if these things are possible, they may have already put that into action um, a few months back when they did that landing on the asteroid. The seven plagues, clearly that's a biblical reference. And then they have the thermonuclear war on Sunday, December the 31st, last day of the year, New Year's Eve. I don't know. This is what we've been talking about. But is this video just mocking, you know, the the current things that are trending on the internet or whatever, or is it a blatant, you know, middle finger to you? Which brings me to the next scene that I wanted to talk about, which is not really the scene itself, but the binary code that runs along the bottom. It does spell out actual words, and it basically spells out FU. You know, excuse my allusion to their language, but that's what they've written in binary code. Typed it into a binary code to text converter, and that's the words that came out. And either the video can be taken, this particular scene can be taken as, a middle finger to Donald Trump, or it could be directed at the viewer in the sense saying, we don't care that the time has come, Antichrist time, one world government time, one world currency time, and who's to say that the internet would be available? I have strong feelings that the internet will not be available in the event of, some sort of military conflict. They already have reports about Russian submarines and, watercraft around the data cables, around the UK. They link the UK and Europe and America. Obviously, I mentioned already that not all traffic is carried by the data cables, but the bulk of it is. And I think if they were to go, they're not going to transfer all our data to satellites. Those will be probably just held for military and government officials, while we that have been watching these things for a while know what's going on. But at the same time, how can you show someone, look, this is what's been happening, and they planned it before it's all happened? Especially, again, if there's no electricity, then you're going to have, even if you've saved videos on your electronic device, once the battery is gone, that's it. If there's an EMP strike, the circuits might be blown anyway, so you won't be able to even switch the device on, regardless of whether it was charged or not. So that's all I've really got for you. This seems to be either a mockery of everything that some people believe in, or it's a blatant middle finger to everybody saying, we don't care, our time has come, now this is what we've got for you. And that's all I've got for you. So have a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and God bless.